Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, The Backwoods Stacker. So today I went by my local coin shop and decided to pick up some silver, so I figured I'd show you guys what I picked up. So first off, start off with some of the rounds. So I picked up a 1 troy ounce silver trade unit. Let's see, and that was minted from the U.S. Strategic Stockpile Silver, which was formerly stored at the U.S. Assay Office in San Francisco, dated 1981. So I picked up 2 of these, so I might give one away in a future giveaway. Next one, which I thought was pretty cool, was an Alaskan brown bear. Some nice detail. Here's the back. Kind of mildly disappointed. I mean, I definitely feel like they could have done a little bit more back there, but hey, the border looks nice. And this coin, as soon as I saw it, definitely got me excited. So we have the Creek Nation of Indians, $1. So the sovereign nation. Definitely got the nice Indian chief on the left. So I was excited when I saw that. And then I also got excited when I saw this bar. Love the prospector bars. They just seem to have so much more detail in them. Definitely someone took the time. They even look nice in the back. I mean, you even get to see, the indentations in the wood and just a little bit more depth. Then got another prospector bar. Not as fancy, but looks like you have an eagle, coming down on the branch. And you get the little prospector with the donkey there at the bottom. Alright, so that's all the kind of the 1 ounce silver that I picked up. Next, I picked up some 90% silver. Every time I go, I always have to pick up a Walking Liberty. I think that's my thing. Even though I already have one of these in my collection, I still like having these guys. And I was excited to find a barber quarter. Granted, it's definitely worn, but $18.98, I'll take it. Anything from the barber series is definitely, it's hard for me to find, so I always get excited when I find them. And then also found a bunch of Standing Liberty quarters, so I was excited for this as well. So I mean, I got a couple of them that have some of the dates on them, so this one I feel like it's definitely been cleaned or so, and polished. Is just really nice. I mean, you can just tell the difference between these two. So I got a 1925, and I know it's really hard to see, but this one is a 26. So kind of have them going a little bit in chronological order. And then I also have let's see, I also found a 1927 mint mark. And then I found 2 28s. And of course, this one, that looks like it has been cleaned as well. But hey, I'll take it. It looks nice. And then even though I got some with no dates on them, but they're still nice detail. I mean, as I said, these are my favorite quarters, Standing Liberties. But the thing that got me most excited out of all the coins was some Barber dimes. So this is the first Barber dime I've ever found in junk silver. So I mean, it's definitely heavily worn, but as I said, I'll take any of the Barber series. And then this one right here, I looked out. Someone was just selling some old coins that they inherited, so I scooped that up. Got them both for the same price, so can't argue with that. And then also picked up some, just a few mercs as well. And I already have the top two, but the bottom one, which is a 1936, is a 1936D, and I need that for my book collection. So without further ado, let's add that one to the book. Let's see if I can get open here. Alright, so we have a $1936D, and I have a spot for the 1936D. One step closer. And just a fun fact that all of these I definitely just got going through junk, just piles of junk silver, because that's how my local coin shop has. He just has one big old tray of constitutional or junk silver, and I just go through and pick through, check for dates and stuff like that. And obviously it's paid off for sure. Now, one thing I would like to mention as far as stacking some of these constitutional or junk silver is I would kind of steer away from some of these, like the mildly worn standing Liberty quarters, just because you are losing some silver. So I mean, I buy these for $1 face value, so whether it's heavily worn or if it's really nice, I pay the same price. However, you're not necessarily getting the same amount of silver. So I would like to note that this isn't the most accurate scale. I do need to kind of recalibrate it, but just to give you a show, this is a 1963 quarter, Washington quarter, so 90%. So I know it's going to be off probably by like 0.08 on the gram. So you're looking at close to the mint weight of 6.25 grams. So here I have a got a little bit more detail, but no mint mark. And now you're at 0.04, so you're losing 0.2 grams right there just on stacking that one. So every 5 of these coins that you have, you're missing a gram. And then if you were to pick up a heavily worn one, let's see what we're at. Now we're at 5.9, so I mean, you're getting close to 0.3 on that one. So I don't necessarily recommend it for stacking, but I personally like them. I got plenty of other well minted coins, but these always have a special place in my heart, so I definitely like keeping those. But definitely want to make a note. So since I got the scale out, might as well see the difference in these Barber dimes. Now this should be very minuscule. So 2.26. And I believe these are supposed to be at 2.5, I believe. And let's see the worn one. Let's see, what are we looking at? So, about a tenth of a gram. So, I mean, not too bad, but, if you're definitely going for weight, definitely get the nicest coin that you can. That way you get more silver and, you don't get, not necessarily ripped off, but you don't get shorted on the amount of silver that you could potentially have. Alright, well, that is the end of my video, and I definitely thank you all for watching. As always, wherever you are, keep stacking.